truly, I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. So we're about to talk about a lot of mainstream music, a lot of this music that I do not listen to, but you know, it is what it is. Let's get right into it. So number one this week for the top record on Billboard Hot 100 list is a record from Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. Obviously two mainstream acts. They got this new song called Stuck With You out. That bad boy debuted at number one, and apparently like 60,000 record sales were entered in at the last minute, right before they were due for the week. And obviously Tekashi 6ix9ine is not happy as he fell to number 3 on the chart, right behind that record and Say So by Doja Cat featuring Nicki Minaj. Obviously 6ix9ine wanted to come out of prison, drop his first record and be number one. I'm pretty sure it would have been great for his contract, and he is upset, and he's claiming that Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber were a part of a bigger plan from Billboard, who obviously wanted these major pop acts number one over a guy with the reputation of 6ix9ine. Let's check out a little bit of this audio from the snitch himself. Yeah, so Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber both did respond to Tekashi. I won't go too far into this because it's super long post, but Ariana was like, thank you to everybody who supported this song, this cause, and made this happen. We love you, blah, 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 blah. I would like to take a few things. Anyone who knows me or has followed me for a while knows that numbers aren't the driving force in anything I do. I'm grateful to sing, grateful to have people who want to listen, grateful to even be here at all. I didn't have a number one for the first 5 years of my career, and it didn't upset me at all because from the bottom of my heart, music is everything to me. My fans are everything to me. I promise I couldn't ask for another fucking thing. So with this celebration today, I would like to address a few things I don't usually do. I don't give my energy to drama, strange or accusations normally, but this has gone a little too far. My fans bought this song. Justin's fans bought this song. Our fans bought this song. Never more than 4 copies each, as the rule states. They are ride or die motherfuckers, and I thank God every day that I have them in my life. Not just when they fight for us to win, but because they're some of the greatest people I know. Sales count for more than streams. You cannot discredit this as hard as you try. To anybody that is displeased with the placement on their charts this week or is spending their time racking their brain thinking as many ways as they can't discredit the hardworking women and ask you to take a moment to humble. She pretty much told Tekashi to humble himself. And Justin Bieber added, he says his streams don't count. Yes, they do, but he is counting his global streams, and this is a domestic chart, so only domestic streams count. 60,000 units came in because we don't disclose our numbers until the end of the week. That's called strategy. He said 30,000 was bought with 6 credit cards, but that is a lie. The rule is clear. 1 credit card can only buy 4 copies. Anything over that entire amount gets thrown out. Nielsen Company checks this and found all our sales were legit because our fans are amazing and bought them. Don't discredit our fan base with false information. Yeah, so I could just chime in quickly here. Billboard did deliver a statement which pretty much backed up what Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande are saying. Tekashi's not the smartest guy out there. To me, you can tell he's not the smartest dude out there because he ratted on a 9-trade gang. He came home and he thinks he's just going to go back to living a normal life, right? It's not going to happen, all right? But I want to say this to Tekashi. What he doesn't understand is that Google record, which is doing great on YouTube, it's pretty much broke every record on YouTube there is for a song thus far. He doesn't understand that those are global numbers. YouTube is more than just big in the country. What you don't understand, 6ix9ine, is though you got a lot of kids that love your music in the States, you got a great following out the country. And we can sometimes correlate the fans out the country to not being dudes from the same places that a lot of the inner city kids are in our country. Like, these ain't a lot of black kids streaming your music out the country. That's why they love you. That's why they streaming your record. That's why they don't care that you snitch. So correlate that to the fact that you got kids all out the country, which is where you probably should be living at. When you think about it, you probably be safer living somewhere out the country. Those fans love you over there. You can perform over there probably with no problems. They're streaming your music. But the Billboard's chart is a US thing. So all those millions upon millions of streams you did for Google, well, some of them won't count in a conversation about Billboard's Hot 100 list for its American numbers. Now, I don't know what Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande did behind the scenes. If you want me to be like, yo, I don't believe Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber could steal, could spike up the numbers. I'm not saying that. I don't believe. Look, I don't doubt it one bit. You damn right. It's a good look for Billboard to say Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande got the #1 record. It's just good for business to have them two faces atop the music game. Y'all know that's how they want it anyway, right? So I'm not saying that there couldn't have been some cheating going on, but I don't think Tekashi's just the smartest guy out there to understand what exactly happened in his situation. And also, while Tekashi was going off online about Billboard's charts, he was getting some very serious threats made towards his life, as over the weekend he was beefing with rap legend Snoop Dogg. Now, Tekashi is claiming that Snoop Dogg sent some very direct threats towards him in his DMs. Another West Coast representative took some. He wasn't happy with how Tekashi tried to clown Snoop Dogg over the weekend. I'm talking about the games manager, Wack100. Wack says Snoop Dogg signed to Death Row 92 to 98, 6ix9ine born 96. Shut the fuck up talking about some shit that you know nothing about. 6ix9ine, this ain't New York, my nigga. This the West. And you ain't gonna attack one of our OGs with this shit. You see, we got protocol that says a little nigga can't fade an OG. They got little homies and soldiers under them for that. Suge Knight himself don't respect a stitch, and that's what the fuck you are. Keep Snoop Dogg name out your mouth. Play with somebody from your area before you get played with. Yeah, that's a very direct message. You could maybe say Wack100 ain't got no business getting involved in Tekashi and Snoop Dogg's mess, but that's what Wack100 does. He puts his place where he probably doesn't belong, but he don't care. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in totality. Again, as 6ix9ine complains about the Billboard charts, it looks like he's got some bigger issues to kind of worry about right now, as Wack100 is not happy about the back and forth Tekashi had with Snoop Dogg over the weekend. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. It's what I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. He now has 209 Hot 100 entries. So just to put this in perspective, that's more than Jay-Z and Kanye West combined, Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown combined, Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber combined, Elvis Presley and the Beatles combined, Aretha Franklin and James Brown, you get my drift here, combined. As great as Drake has